Have you ever considered why some individuals consistently command respect while others do not? Regardless of talent or brilliance, a lack of understanding regarding self-presentation and conduct will invariably lead to being overlooked. This video will explore 5 common, yet often unnoticed, daily actions that undermine respect. Learn to identify these mistakes and implement immediate corrective measures to cultivate the respect you deserve. 1. Seeking validation. The manifestation of weakness and a lack of self-confidence is readily apparent in individuals who excessively seek external validation. Such individuals become unduly susceptible to the opinions of others, exhibiting behaviors such as excessive compliance, readily agreeing to avoid potential rejection above all else. This over-accommodation and fear of judgment or disapproval are hallmarks of profound insecurity and a desperate yearning for acceptance. Paradoxically, this relentless pursuit of external approval leads to a profound erosion of self and the loss of personal identity. The erosion of self and the subsequent loss of identity are direct consequences of prioritizing external validation. Continuously seeking the approval of others compels individuals to live their lives according to the standards and expectations imposed by others, rather than pursuing their own values and goals. This results in a profound loss of personal identity, as decisions and actions become solely focused on pleasing others, rather than reflecting an authentic expression of self. Marcus Aurelius's insightful observation: "We love ourselves more than we love others. Yet we care more about the opinions of others than about our own," highlights this pervasive human tendency. Individuals frequently overestimate the significance of external opinions, prioritizing the pursuit of validation over trusting their own judgment and values. Conversely, self-respecting individuals do not require constant external affirmation. They possess a robust sense of self-assurance, understanding that true strength emanates from within. Independent of external praise or recognition, intrinsic self-confidence is the cornerstone of self-respect. A self-assured individual does not solicit external validation. They possess an unwavering belief in themselves, acting and thinking in accordance with their convictions, uninfluenced by the judgments or approval of others. This self-assurance is cultivated through self-awareness, unwavering commitment to personal values, and the capacity for independent action. It is a strength born not of external validation, but of internal fortitude. 2. Allowing emotions to govern you. Lack of self-control renders an individual a slave to their own emotions. Negative emotions such as anger, fear, doubt, or stress dictate their actions and thoughts. For instance, anger may manifest as verbal abuse or aggressive behavior. Fear can lead to surrender or avoidance of challenges. Doubt results in indecision and hesitation in critical situations. Responding, not reacting. A respected individual does not react impulsively, they respond. This signifies a conscious pause before action, allowing for considered thought rather than immediate emotional response. Individuals lacking emotional control tend to react hastily and rashly, leading to errors in judgment, loss of composure under pressure, and ultimately, poor decision-making. Self-mastery is the foundation of true freedom. As Epictetus asserted, no one is free who is not master of himself. Command of oneself and one's emotions commands respect. The individual who maintains composure under pressure, unyielding to emotional sway, inspires admiration and trust. Such self-possession demonstrates inner strength and stability, fostering confidence and respect in others. Self-respecting individuals do not allow anger, fear, or anxiety to cloud their judgment. Instead, they maintain composure and control. Regardless of the intensity or urgency of the situation, they respond thoughtfully, not impulsively, demonstrating maturity and intelligent problem-solving skills. 3. Generate a justifiable rationale. The inherent weakness in blaming. A person lacking self-respect consistently seeks to blame circumstances, others, or even their past for failures. They avoid confronting the reality of their own responsibility in shaping their outcomes. For instance, instead of acknowledging insufficient effort in a project or missed deadlines, such individuals might attribute blame to external factors, others' actions, or simply bad luck, a deficiency in resilience and decisiveness. Individuals who habitually offer justifications demonstrate a lack of resilience and decisiveness in problem solving. They readily find reasons to avoid action rather than confronting and resolving situations. This indecisiveness erodes trust, as others cannot rely on their capabilities or maturity. When things go awry, instead of seeking improvement, they resort to blame, projecting an image of weakness and unreliability. The concept of acceptance and accountability: respected individuals accept their mistakes and failures, eschewing excuses or blame shifting. They understand that growth stems from recognizing errors and learning from them. Taking responsibility for life's events, both positive and negative, fosters personal strength. This builds respect, as others perceive a capacity for self-assessment and correction. Seneca and the notion of courage. Seneca, the Roman philosopher, aptly stated, "It is not that things are difficult therefore we do not dare, but that we do not dare therefore they are difficult." This highlights how justification and blame merely complicate matters. Continuously avoiding responsibility prevents growth and precludes the attainment of respect. Conversely, directly confronting challenges and failures, without resorting to excuses, fosters strength, facilitates learning from mistakes, and enables self-improvement. Justification is a shackle hindering progress. Every justification offered becomes a chain holding one back. It confines individuals within a vicious cycle of weakness and self-doubt. Constant justification prevents honest self-assessment and stifles personal development. Each attempt to justify actions instead of confronting reality forfeits opportunities for advancement and personal growth. Respect arises from action and maturity. Genuine respect is not easily earned. It emerges from steadfastness in the face of adversity, from accepting responsibility, and from a resolute rejection of excuses. Respectful individuals never utilize circumstances, others, or their past to explain failures. They acknowledge their personal accountability for all life and work outcomes. 4. Embrace contentment over continuous growth. Stagnation is the antithesis of progress. Achieving a milestone and succumbing to complacency halts personal growth. This self-satisfaction, believing current achievements are sufficient, impedes further development. Such complacency is detrimental. Ceasing to learn, improve, and push boundaries inevitably leads to regression and a decline in respect. Satisfaction signals stagnation. Pride in accomplishment without a plan for continued striving and growth cannot sustain lasting respect. Satisfaction marks the end of a phase, not the ultimate destination. As Marcus Aurelius states, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Each challenge, each obstacle, presents an opportunity for progress and development. Choosing complacency and avoiding challenges precludes further advancement. The prioritization of comfort over challenge represents a significant impediment to personal and professional growth. Individuals, upon achieving a degree of success, frequently opt for the perceived security of complacency rather than confronting further adversity and striving for advancement. While comfort offers a deceptive sense of safety, this very security often acts as a catalyst for stagnation and the erosion of ambition. For instance, an individual securing stable employment, while experiencing a degree of satisfaction, may cease pursuing skill enhancement, career progression, or the expansion of their professional network. This inaction inevitably leads to a gradual decline in competitiveness within a dynamic and ever-evolving societal landscape. The pursuit of comfort, therefore, should not be mistaken for a sustainable strategy for long-term success. Rather, it represents a self-imposed limitation that hinders the realization of one's full potential. Continuous engagement with challenges, however daunting, is essential for maintaining momentum, fostering adaptability, and ensuring sustained progress in both personal and professional spheres. The avoidance of risk, while seemingly prudent in the short term, ultimately compromises the potential for significant and lasting achievement. Every challenge presents an opportunity for growth. Those who command respect do not accept complacency. They understand that growth and respect stem from the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. They do not fear failure, rather, they view it as an integral part of learning and maturation. Each challenge can be leveraged as an opportunity for self-enhancement. When confronted with adversity, instead of seeking avoidance, one cultivates resilience and problem-solving skills, the very foundation upon which respect is built. Complacency is the enemy of progress. It not only hinders personal growth but also undermines self-respect. Stagnation prevents the creation of new value, both for oneself and others. Indeed, a failure to evolve risks obsolescence and irrelevance in a constantly changing world. Progress stems not solely from significant achievements but also from incremental daily improvements. The acquisition of new knowledge, and the continuous self-enhancement across all domains. Continuous self-improvement is paramount. This is not a sprint, but a marathon. Each incremental advancement earns respect. Respect stems from a commitment to constant refinement and self-mastery. A respected individual possesses an inherent drive for growth, encompassing professional endeavors, personal relationships, and skill development. They consistently set new goals and actively pursue self-improvement. Respect stems from continuous self-improvement. True respect is earned through consistent growth and the willingness to overcome challenges rather than seeking comfort. The pursuit of advancement, the rejection of complacency, demonstrates a seriousness of purpose that commands respect. Respect is not a singular achievement but the culmination of ongoing development. The individual who refuses complacency maintains inherent value, remains compelling, and inspires admiration. 5. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. This adage underscores a fundamental truth. The discrepancy between pronouncements and performance significantly diminishes personal credibility. Individuals who consistently espouse grand plans and lofty ambitions without commensurate action cultivate an air of unreliability and lack seriousness. Such behavior erodes trust, promises become hollow, and the individual is perceived as all talk and no action. Consequently, their words carry little weight, and their value in the eyes of others is significantly reduced. Actions, unlike words, provide irrefutable evidence of capability and commitment. Words merely represent intentions, aspirations, or opinions. Actions, however, serve as tangible proof. Setting goals without demonstrable effort renders pronouncements meaningless and fails to engender respect. While individuals may listen to pronouncements, genuine respect is earned only through demonstrable action. Heraclitus's assertion, "Character is destiny," powerfully emphasizes that character is forged not through rhetoric, but through consistent action. One's identity is defined not by what one says, but by what one does. The cultivation of a strong and respected character necessitates consistent and honest action aligned with one's words. Actions serve as a reflection of one's values and inherent qualities. Actions, therefore, serve as the true measure of an individual. They provide concrete evidence of ability, competence, and determination, showcasing the capacity to achieve stated goals, rather than merely outlining vague aspirations. Repeated failures to deliver on promises lead to the dismissal of future pronouncements as empty rhetoric. Only consistent action establishes credibility and the capacity to fulfill commitments. The consistent failure to translate words into deeds breeds contempt. The repeated articulation of plans, ambitions, or intended changes without subsequent action not only diminishes respect but fosters disdain. Individuals are perceived as unreliable and lacking genuine commitment. This is particularly evident in professional and personal contexts, where tangible action is paramount in demonstrating commitment and capability. Those who consistently fail to act will inevitably lose the trust and respect of their peers. Respect is earned not through eloquent pronouncements, but through decisive and impactful action. A focus on action over words commands attention and respect. Individuals who prioritize action demonstrate competence, capability, and the ability to fulfill commitments. Respect stems from keeping one's word, consistently acting in accordance with commitments, and avoiding the disappointment associated with empty promises. Respect is earned through demonstrable alignment between words and deeds. Action is a hallmark of determination and maturity. Individuals who act decisively, rather than merely speaking, exhibit both determination and maturity. They not only articulate aspirations but also possess the capacity to overcome challenges and achieve objectives. Maturity is not defined by the conception of ideas or plans, but by the persistent and effective execution thereof. Action serves as the ultimate measure of maturity and determination, fostering lasting respect. Respect is not easily earned, but it is entirely within your control. By altering your behavior and mindset, you can cultivate the respect you deserve. Do not allow negative habits to hinder your progress. Begin acting today. If you found this video helpful, share it and comment on the changes you will implement. Together, we will become stronger and more respected individuals.